What's up, fam? This is Sense Tip Off, episode 25, back again. And we are here with the NBA Finals, the best series and the best time of the year. And we better jump into this matchup we have. And as you guys can see, the next video I'm about to post is Judd now predicting our matchup in the final. So here you guys have.
I see Denver was fucking Miami in the finals.
I do not support that claim. I'm going with the Lakers all day. Bron, I'm with you till you retire on God. This is the Denver Nuggets versus Miami Heat, right? And we have both experienced teams, both teams with equally the same amount of experience being in the playoffs wise. You don't agree with that? Who don't?
Miami was in the finals.
Maybe a little bit more, but still, they still had the same amount of playoff time though.
Miami was just in the finals.
Oh no, I'm talking about playoffs in general. I'm talking about playoffs.
I mean,
Because Denver never been there, feel me? Because Denver never had
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they don't have to.
They had the same amount of finals experience as
that's playoff experience too.
All right, cool. All right, cool. I'll say
Miami's a more experienced team, bro.
Of course. Okay, so Miami Heat has the more experience. So we're gonna break down both sides, our opinions, X factors, and predictions and games. How many games do you think it's gonna go? And a lot of people are saying this is gonna be a sweep, and I don't think so. I think at this point with Miami just sneaking up there, not even sneaking up there, just at this point, just dominating.
They snuck up there. They snuck up there, bro.
Snuck up there. 8 seed versus the 1 seed in the finals.
They beat the 1 seed and the 2 seed to get there, bro.
I think you beating the Bucks is just not even sneaky at that point. I think it's just like I'm showing off to the world that I just beat Giannis, and it's not sneaky no more. And then you go to the Knicks, and then you go to the Celtics.
Even though they beat the Bucks, nobody thought they was gonna beat the Celtics. Even when they went up 3-0, as soon as they lost game 4, if you would have saw the odds, the favorites, the way it shifted with the quickness, bro, everybody was counting Miami out.
That's every series though,
except the next series. But
this team has faced the Denver Nuggets 2 times in the regular season. They lost both times. But as you can see now, you have a Miami team that has, at this point, it's hard to count them out completely. They play team basketball, and they're not worried if their second option or third option, or even though some of their bench is gone, they're coming to compete hard. So me personally, I'm not gonna say that Miami Heat is gonna win the finals, but I know they're gonna put up a fight enough where you're gonna have to see this going to game 6, game 7. I honestly think it could happen, depending on the health of the Miami Heat team. I know Jimmy Butler had a couple ankle injuries, and Gabe Vincent was out a couple times. And then you also have Tyler Herro looking to come back game 3. So if they end up getting the first or second game, Miami, it could be a tough series if Tyler Herro gets back into that stroke he was shooting at in the rest of the playoffs he's been at before. So how you feel about that? How you feel about that? Tyler Herro coming back in game 3.
This is actually my first time hearing about it. I did hear that he resumed basketball activities, but I wasn't sure as far as whether or not they were going to let him play. I heard some rumblings that whether or not he was good, they weren't going to play him in the finals. But now hearing that he might play game 3, that's huge, because I'm looking at the first game they played, and he killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler had 26 points, 10 rebounds, and like 5 assists.
Woo.
Yeah, 26, 10 boards, 5 assists. So looking at that, who's guarding him?
Or the Nuggets?
On the Nuggets, like, you're gonna have to account for a lot of people. Like
KCP.
That was one of my things when it came to Miami. As far as the reason why I didn't think they had a chance of winning the Bucks series was because I knew Giannis was coming back eventually, but I knew Tyler Herro was out for that series at least. So I'm sitting here like, without your second best offensive player, how are you going to find enough offense to win? But they made it work. So with him coming back, I'm not gonna lie, that just makes this series all the much more interesting. Like I said again, betting against Jimmy Butler is not a smart bet. It's gonna be a good series though. Tyler Herro changes things. He definitely changes things.
Facts. And just seeing that he's been out almost more than a month, maybe 6 weeks, so maybe a month and a week. And he's now a 23-year-old, and he's been bubbling, and he's been improving on all sides of the ball. Defense. He always been good playmaking. The shot's been getting better, but we still make sure that right hand is healed since he got injured in game one. It's been a long time since he played basketball. And just ramping it up in practice is something else. But now it's people that's already in the flow now of playing basketball in the playoff environment. He has to now bring himself into a finals performance to now go ahead and match his teammates, Gabe Vincent and Max Strus and Duncan Robinson and Caleb Martin.
It's gonna be tough because like you said, these are people that have been they've been bowling, they've been playing. He missed a whole month of basketball, bro.
Right.
The fact that he could come back from a broken hand in general, he was working really hard just in case that they got to this point. Like I really put a lot of respect on Miami, Jimmy Butler, everybody on that squad, because they really believed that they could get there. Because if you don't believe that you could get there, understand any of these series, any of these games, they could have just lost. Like both those games where they played the Bucks, I think it was games 4 and 5, they were down double digits. You could just give up at that point. You're not the favorite. You're not even home. You're down double digits. Is like you're supposed to lose, but they chose not to lose. So it's like the fact that Tyler Herro, you're not supposed to have a good game, bro. You just broke your hand, bro. But it's like who cares what people think, bro? Everybody's counting them out. That's why it's like scary bet. I'm not taking any money lines this series, and if I do, I'm betting both sides.
Understandable. Just this goes to credit. We were talking about Miami before. I think episode 23 or something like that. Talk about Miami just having the preparation within their, not even just the players, the coaching staff, the staff above them, the GM now having Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, and just the environment and the culture itself having certain regiments and certain strict precautions for the players to now get fined for not having a certain amount of body weight for the players, the guards and things of that sort, or players that gave certain, discipline within these players to now go much harder, to now be the next man up mentality. And that's what you see now. Duncan Robinson wasn't getting a lot of minutes in regular season. He wasn't getting a lot of minutes the first series with the Bucks. So this is all preparation within the culture of the Miami Heat. So it's nothing short of what they've been practicing this as a franchise, that this is going to be a team you cannot count out. It's nothing specific. It's no specific player on the Miami Heat we could call out and say they got to do better. They've been playing team basketball. Jimmy Butler has not been doing anything much more than what he has been doing in the regular season. It's just another level of intensity that he's consistently playing with. He's averaging the same amount of points, maybe a little less, and maybe he has some big pop-off games, but it's not absurdly consistent.
Let's not go crazy, man. He's averaging a whole lot more points, and he's shooting a whole lot better from the 3-point line.
Yeah, but how many points more? How many points more?
If you want to look up Jimmy Butler's playoff average right now, bro, he only averaged I don't even know if he averaged 25 in the regular season, bro.
No, he averaged 22.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
And what is he averaging right now,
though? At least 30.
30?
At least 30, bro.
I don't know about last series. Maybe the other two series, maybe, but
the whole playoffs. Before this series, I'm pretty sure he's averaging 35 coming into the series, bro. It was like,
all right, cool. So we have to
35. That's 13 points. That wins you most improved player.
Oh yeah, for sure. If I'm wrong, I'll admit that. You feel me? But I haven't seen him. We haven't seen one of those games this last series at least. He
cooled down at the end of the series. I'm pretty sure he gave him a 40-piece game one.
We gotta check that. We check that right now.
Game 1, 27. Then he has 16. Then he had 29, 14, 24, 28.
So you probably in the 25, 26 range average then maybe.
Yeah.
So it's 4 or 5 points over, which is with his position and with him leading the team, he's doing. It makes a difference. Period. He has some clutch threes. I think it was game 6 that brought him into that closeout game that Derek White put up the last second shot. but he had the free throw in the game, the 3-point shot. You feel me? So it's not really Jimmy Butler. What I'm really worried about is really the team. Like you said, we were talking about before we got on here. Bam is gonna have to rebound absurdly amount as much as he can. It's just size difference at this point. But Miami has heart, and that's all they really have to fight with. I mean, size is not on their side at all.
I'm interested to see what Bam does, bro, because I looked at the 2 games they played. He had one game he had 7 rebounds, the next game he had like 2. He's scoring, like he had 22 one game and then 19 the other game. So it's like
you got to play both sides of Denver. You got to. It's like AD was doing the same thing. He was trying to get the 15 rebounds, having 12 points, or he had 40 points and 9 rebounds. You just had to pick your poison versus the Nuggets because you're doing on both sides, and it's a lot.
they really got to play their game and just play. They just got to outplay the Nuggets because both these games they lost in the regular season. They lost by 4 points and 5 points. That's 2 threes. That's 2 threes. That's 2 and 1 layups.
I'm just trying to figure out what
That's
they
2 turnovers.
It's not even the fact that the rebounds I'm scared of with Bam. It's just like staying in the game. Like Jokic gonna like draw fouls. Aaron Gordon slashes the paint is gonna draw fouls on Bam. So he has to be cautious and smart enough to not get himself in foul trouble early. Because this team scores in the paint a lot too. Jokic floaters. Like I was saying, Aaron Gordon slashing. Bruce Brown gets the paint. Jamal Murray scores in the paint as well. This is gonna be a tall task. Literally and figuratively, we're talking for Miami Heat. You're just seeing the competitive spirit, and he's a real quiet about it. But you see how he plays now, and you're seeing his preparation as well. Him himself, it
Jokic
was an
wants to win, bro. Jokic is. I really one. I said I've really been one of the biggest supporters of Jokic, literally since probably his second year, because literally I realized how good he was going to be. He plays winning basketball, bro. Right. He plays smart. Like one of the things that my friends were knocking him about was the fact that he doesn't score 30 all the time. He doesn't score 30 every game. And I'm like, bro, what the hell is he scoring 30 for? He doesn't need to do that anymore, bro. Michael Porter Jr. is finally back. Jamal Murray's back, bro. He needs to get them ready for the playoffs, bro. Right. They need to be ready for the play. Jokic is going to score 30 whenever he feels like it. He's going to do is shooting 60% from the field. So why is he worried about scoring when Jamal Murray just came back from missing 2 years with the injury? Michael Porter Jr. has been in and out of the lineup for how long, bro? Let me get them back in their flow so we can go somewhere this year in the finals because nobody's putting respect on his 2 MVPs because he doesn't have a chip. So it's like I hold Jokic to a high standard. He really just plays basketball at its highest peak. Like he's a genius.
Mm-hmm. And within that genius, he's just showing it. He's one of the most durable players that we have. And it's just impressive how big he is and how strong he is and his stamina. Like AD was huffing and puffing. He was just trotting the whole time. His stamina, how active he is on both sides of the ball. He doesn't play that much defense shot blocking wise, but his IQ is still up there to play.
People say that, but then it's like let's go look at Jokic's last game because if memory serves
shot blocking, like blocking the ball.
If memory serves me right, you want to guess how many blocks Jokic has last game? Because I think it was 3.
For last series in general or last game?
The last game of the last series.
Well, he had 3 last game, boy. That's a statement itself.
So I know he had 2 game 1, I think too. So we got 3 blocks in the post to sweep the Lakers, and then he had 2 game 1. And in game 1, it's like don't sleep on Jokic, bro. He's a better. And my thing is with Jokic, people swear he's such a bad rim defender. Why don't AD only have 1 40-point game? Why didn't he continue cooking? Must have been harder than we thought. Why wasn't LeBron eating in the paint? Why wasn't everybody eating in the paint?
One person out
he had no rim protector. Jokic must be better than they thought, bro. For sure. I don't know, bro. Just because you're not getting blocks doesn't mean you're not affecting the shot, bro. That's another thing when it comes to defense, bro. Me forcing you to take a bad shot or a more difficult shot, odds are you're gonna miss, and then Jokic is gonna get the rebound, and we're running, bro.
So it's just he's just playing strategic basketball. That's what it is at this point. It's nothing more than what it is.
You think he's a bad defender? That's how real it is, bro. It's like I
don't think he's a bad defender. I think he just doesn't engage into a lot of
Not athletic. He doesn't make the athletic defensive plays that other people make.
not even that. It's just he don't put himself in that position enough for us to see it. He just doesn't in certain times. Like,
Bro, it's not flashy, bro. Just because it's not flashy, you gotta pay attention.
nah. I'm not saying that he's flashy. He's not flashy. I'm just saying he doesn't go like this a lot of times. He just gets out the way. He inbounds the ball back. He doesn't do all that's he's not consistently like that. Like if he wants to engage in that, he'll do it and he'll actually make it. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like I get how valuable he is. He's just not the type to have his name surrounding one of the shot blockers as a center. He's not like that. But as a defender, he's good. He's great. He's just not someone that's gonna alter a shot or block a shot like an AD or a Jaren Jackson all the time. Because he's not like that. But he uses IQ to get in position to do that. And it transfers. Right?
You got it, bro. But his IQ, bro, those two don't compare on the court.
So who you putting on Jamal Murray, bro?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler or Jamal?
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I might be your best option because it's like you can't afford to let him cook.
Are you putting him on the whole game or are you altering? Because now you won't have Jimmy Butler on the offensive side.
Yeah, bro. I love Jamal Murray, but it's like, bro, he's big. Jimmy Butler's bigger than him, bro. He should be able to contain him and still get his butt. That's another reason why I love two-way players, bro. We do this, bro. We stick defense and we score, bro. So it's not like we're asking him to do a tall task, but like, all right, Jamal Murray's good. Okay, that's a good matchup, bro. But I really think Bam is gonna be intriguing on Jokic this series, bro. Because I mentioned it a lot, bro. How LeBron and Rui Hachimura was the smaller, more athletic people that kind of did a better job guarding Jokic. So and Bam kind of fits that build. He just plays center, so I want to see how that works.
Facts.
I think it's gonna be interesting though, but at the same time, Jokic is gonna. I want Jokic to get a ring, but at the same time, it's like I have a parlay in. But remember, I said it, bro. Betting against Jimmy Butler is not smart. So before the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals started, I just made a parlay for Miami to win the chip, bro, because Boston, like we said, keeps playing with their food, and
the odds was low.
The odds for them was so disrespectful compared to everybody else. I'm like, bro, they're plus 1,500. The next person is plus 330. I'm like, bro, it's 1,200 difference, bro. I'm like, I have no choice but to take it just for the odds, bro.
Nah, that's fire.
So now I almost cast it out before when they were playing with the Celtics, but I ain't cashed it out, so I'm holding on to it, bro.
Man.
More comfortable, bro. That made me feel more comfortable about it, bro. Like, whether either Jokic gets a ring or I make some money, bro. Who with it either way.
If Jokic gets a ring, this is gonna be the first NBA title for the Denver Nuggets ever, and they've been to the conference finals 9 times the franchise. So this is gonna be something big. For Nuggets, if they win, it's also gonna be something even bigger for Jimmy Butler that has been a dog since he's been in the league, playing with different franchises with the Bulls, Timberwolves, Sixers, and now Miami Heat. So this is the 4th team. This is either what's his 3rd time it's the 2nd time getting to the finals with Miami or 3rd? 2nd, right? 2nd since 2020. So they had a little hiatus without him.
He's been in the Eastern Conference Finals though, bro. He's been there, bro. He's banging with the Celtics. He's banging with the Bucks. Like he's battled these teams before, bro. So when you think about it, like this year shouldn't have shocked people that crazy because if you check the stats, the history, bro, been there, done that.
And he's 33 years old now.
Got it now though. It's like Jimmy looks like he's in his prime, bro.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So like, bro, at this point, like if they don't win, it's like, all right, what the hell can we put around him to help them win, bro? Like, more peace, bro. You're right there. They're in the finals right now. They're in the finals right now, bro. They are crazy. They beat the Bucks, kind of healthy. They slapped the Celtics, pretty much healthy.
So
they do it for Denver, bro. It's in the air, bro. It'll be a good series, bro.
So next game is on.
I hope it'll be a series. You can imagine getting a Miami sweep?
I don't know. I don't see no Miami sweep. I don't know. I'll bet anybody it's not gonna be no sweep. I just gonna be a gentleman sweep if anything. I swear, because I know they're either gonna take game 1 or game 3. They're gonna take game 1 or game 3. It's gotta be one of those two. But
I hope it's a good series, bro. I hope we don't get a sweep. I hope we get at least 6 games, bro, because these are the last games of this NBA season.
Thanks. That's what it is, man. So we have another video before the season's over, I believe. Just discussing this recap, if anything, or in the game what's going on around the league. So this is episode 25. what sets the tip off with Judd and Humble Stunner, and we're gonna be back again. Yeah, don't it's not gonna be a sweep with Miami, and simple as that. It's not gonna be a sweep.
Place the parlay now.
Whoever wins, the best man wins. The best team wins.